My name is Ehsani of Ehsani Design Corporation. I was born and raised in LA, and that's where I've started my business. I was going to law school, and I dropped out of law school, and I knew I wanted to do design. And I knew I wanted to design products. I never knew what kind of products. So I hooked up with a good friend of mine, and he kind of taught me the ropes of, what it looks like how to design, the process, the manufacturing, the production. And so he hooked me up with an internship at Creative Recreation, which is a sneaker company. So after working at Creative Rec, I got really inspired to create a stiletto line. There's so many design elements in sneakers that I loved, like the limited edition and the packs and the colorways. And that was just, it inspired me to take that into high-end female shoes. All my demos were on paper. So first I sketched everything out. So I got really frustrated with the whole manufacturing process, so I just got up and I went to Hong Kong. Obviously the language barrier was a big issue, and I had a friend that lived in mainland China. So I purchased a ticket for her to come out to HK and to help me out. My first shoe was not exactly what I had anticipated, but they weren't too far off, so it still worked. Even still today, I'll give them something that's so detailed, and they still won't be able to manufacture it exactly the way I want. I've tried to pay a lot of attention to my heels. A lot of my heels will have some kind of jewel detailing to them, or just something that pops. They're not, extravagant in any way, they're very subtle. And I did that on purpose because I don't like the shoe to wear you, I want you to make the shoe. The jewelry is actually really exciting. I'm so excited about the jewelry because the jewelry is all manufactured 10 minutes away from where I live, and everything's immediate. It's boom, bam, boom. Whatever I think, immediately I can make. The first major project that I did was with Saul Williams. After that, Questlove, which is another good friend of mine, hit me up and he was like, oh, I want a ring too. And I was like, cool. So I made him a ring, and then Erica Badu saw it. She was the other next major step that helped propel the jewelry. She ended up wearing it on her album cover, and she's done shoots with the cover of Herb, Trace. And then I kind of needed somebody more in the pop culture, and I was lucky enough to hook up with Alicia Keys and Rihanna. After Alicia Keys wore the stuff to the Grammys, it was the next day People magazine was calling and wanted to do an article, and then so-and-so was calling. The phone was just ringing off the hook, and then everybody was emailing trying to figure out who did those, where did she get her earrings from? And I was like, wow, people really care. What's up? My name is Ehsani, and you're tuned into High End Reality.